All right, today's adventure, we are doing spark plug wires and sparky plugs. See the problem here? Yep, dried out spark plug. Let me see. I touched one of them and obviously it just breaks off. These aren't as bad. So we're gonna do that on both sides on this Isuzu MPR. It's not a bad job actually. Pretty easy to do. Get this cable thing out of the way here. This will give you better access to the wires themselves. So now you got access to knock all those out. And the way I found it easier, let's see if I can get you to do this, if I take some long nose needle pliers, whatever you call these, and kind of grip down there. They make a special tool for these, but I don't have it. If you kind of just pull on them, it should just pop off if you twist them a little bit too. There you go. Do that for all the rest of the seven, and then get from there and we'll knock it out. Should be easy job. Truck's running like crap, by the way, obviously. So I wanted to show you guys another trick of the trade. This one's a little broke, but if you take the old spark plug boot, put your plug in there, it makes it easier to thread into the spark plug hole there for you. Just start it. And this was another reason why. This is one that came off this truck. See that? Man, these things are cracked, old, brittle. So we're gonna replace them all and get them going. So I also wanted to show you the spark plugs. You guys can see that, the light. Let's see. Let's try right here. If you can see that, there is no, man, that thing is gone. It's pretty much how all of them look. Surprised it actually kept firing the truck. It's weird. And this is obviously what the good one should look like. See, it's not flat in that porcelain, so you got a little tip there for the spark. That's what you want, yes sir. Spark plug. Get these off of here. Come on, baby. I gotta get that tool. Yeah, I gotta buy that tool. The thing is, you need to make sure you save these silver caps when you put the plugs back on. They just slide off. They slide back onto the wire, but we're replacing the wires, so these aren't no worry about them. But make sure you replace these. That is why I always replace the wires. These things always pull out unless you got some good set of wires. All right, let's get these spark plugs out of here. I always like to go through and loosen them all. Come back and I can twist them out. say, pretty easy job on these trucks, not terrible. Spark plugs and wires. Just gotta be mindful not to over tighten them, break them. A little chilly out today, but it feels pretty good. Good old Greensboro, North Carolina. Alright, let's see what this plug looks like. Oh yeah, that was another one. You guys can see that, man. It's hard to get y'all light. Yeah, she is gone. So it's a good thing we're doing them. I know this thing was getting horrible gas mileage. Gotta give me a side impact wrench. So many tools I need, so many tools I can't afford. But that's alright. That's why we work and try to make some money. And that was not terrible. You can see it. Not horrible. Not sure what cylinder that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that was cylinder 6 maybe. The first one was 8, I think. So this one will be 1, 2, 3. This will be cylinder 4. Don't quote me on it. I don't remember LS. Honestly, that one's horrible. Got nothing on that one. Good gosh. And the last one here on this side, where I did the other side. And she is horrible. Wow. Got our new plugs. I get mine from O'Reilly's. Let's see, part number. You guys can see that. AC Delco. A little on the expensive side, but this is what we use. You can see that part number. So it is 192-995-85. 192-995-85. Then it says number 41-962. So, but like I said, O'Reilly's, I think they're $10 a piece at O'Reilly's. So. That's where we get them. And then I'm going to take, like I said, you can take an old spark plug boot. Makes it easier to thread them in. And if I ain't mistaken, I got a tool for this too. I like making my own tools, hell, save me money. Snap-on, never expensive. Holds it perfectly. Old spark plug wire. And start it just like that. Next one is, sorry, let's get the hose. Get this one lined up. There we go. Boom! Start it just like that. Okay. We'll start the next one, and this is I gotta tell you guys, this is a GM. This is the 6.0 motor. I think it's a 2018 or 2019 Isuzu. Isuzu's with the gas motor. They come with these Chevy engines. A whole lot better than working on diesel, I tell you. And this one has the 6L90E transmission, I believe, behind it. Which if you keep them serviced, they don't too bad. Yeah, people have horror stories with them, but they don't use it. When I find out that, no, we didn't get it serviced, had to change the transmission fluid, and they want you to change them now in the newer trucks every 30,000. These will be 40,000. Now you need to change the fluid in the transmission every 30,000. It's like, wow. So I guess GM figured something out. It's like, yep, we're having issues with them. So make sure you change your transmission fluid and your differential fluids and flush that coolant. Something that nobody ever does is brake. Make sure you change out your brake fluid. Get somebody that can get that out of there, because it goes bad too. People don't realize that. So get this plugged in. Excuse my sniffing. Nose is running.
I'm going to
GM walk up, talking to him real quick. I'll finish this up. Let's tighten these puppies down. I'll tell you what, I started out really working on cars at a company called Raleigh Auto Care. You guys will be proud of me to see me now working on stuff. Kevin Boggs, really the main one that taught me. Walker, Tim Walker, great guy. He used to do heavy duty trucks. I call him every now and then for advice. And then Brian Cameron, real good at what he does, taught me a lot. And then I had Kevin Bailey. Always okay to throw people's names out there. Guys trained me up. And then the boss man of the situation was Mr. Timothy Hunter. Gave me a shot and never regretted it. And then Mr. Larry Mall helped him run the Quick Lube. Guys taught me a lot, man, I'll tell you. I wish these younger kids would find somebody that could teach them. Because this stuff is valuable, how to work on stuff. And I try to teach the guys at the shop here that wants to learn, I teach them something. Like, how do you do this? Or what is this? Like, hey, you want to learn? Man, I'll teach you. I got no problem with that. Secure your future. Learn how to work on stuff. So to you guys at Raleigh Auto Care, I do appreciate it. They're different workers now and stuff, I'm sure, but Mr. Larry Mall and all those guys, I tell you, I appreciate it. Kevin Boggs was a very smart man. I tell you what, man, that dude could work on anything. I hope he's doing all right. I haven't talked to him in forever. Went to, had to rebuild an engine. Not really rebuild, but take the head off. One of the valves had mushroomed on one of these trucks. Here, actually. I had to take it to the old place I went to, cylinder head specialist out of Wake Forest. Mr. George, still a good guy, man. I tell you, if you ever need some cylinder head work, go see him. Awesome work. Fast turnaround. Never had no issues with him. Never had no issues with him. That truck I fixed is back on the road. You guys are driving it and making money again. All right, so those are plugged up. Just got to put the intake back on. Grab you guys real quick. Just got to put this intake back on. Throttle body, and that'll be it. So every bit of, man, obviously you don't want to rush the job. Every bit of 30 minutes to do it on this particular truck. And this is a cab over. So not terrible at all. All right, let's fire this puppy up, see how she runs. Fires up like a champ. Already checked all the fluids. All right, that'll be it for this one. I'm gonna go try it. Get them on the road. I know this video's in and out. They gotta have the truck back. They got a 60 truck job they're doing, so they need it back pretty quick. So I'm trying to hurry up and get it done for them. Thank you guys. Hopefully I can get more videos and better quality and better, I don't know, this is my first time learning, so I'm trying. But thank you.